Hello, Homechoir. It's very early to say Merry Christmas, so I won't. But I wish you all a very good afternoon and welcome to our rather special Fun Friday broadcast this week. Rather unusually, this is a sing and send, but this is a sing and send in a very, very good cause. I'm going to ask you today to sing along with 4 Christmas songs. Some you'll know very well, some will be new to you, but we'll go through each of them before we record and ask you to send in your voices so that I have time between now and probably about 2 weeks from now when I shall be recording the Christmas Day special for Homechoir. And they'll be saying, well, why don't you do it later on? It's because it's for Marmalade, the loneliness charity. And as soon as we've got it recorded, I'll put it up on YouTube with a countdown timer to the big day, and then they will send that out to the network of all those people who are going to be on their own on Christmas Day. So it won't be long before the studio is fully bedecked. The halls will be decked, and so will the studio. And well, your voices are going to be a big part of this, so thank you in advance. I know some of you really don't want to think about Christmas yet, but you've come along anyway and you're going to sing for me, and I just can't thank you enough. All those folks on their own on Christmas Day will be greatly cheered by hearing what we have planned. Now, as a little treat, before we sing Christmas music, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to preview this week coming's new piece on Wednesday. It's a bit of Vivaldi. I have to say, it's come out rather well. It's from the Magnificat. Have a listen to this. This is Fecit Potentiam, and this is coming your way on Wednesday.
Fecit Potentiam.
Just needs some sleigh bells, don't you think?
Fecit Potentiam.
Circle of fifths. Bit of drama to start off our festive Fun Friday. For those of you who aren't feeling in the festive mood, well, this will get you looking forward to the week ahead. But we are going to be singing Christmas music today, folks. So you will need headphones to listen to this on. You will need a recording device. Remember, if you're watching and you don't have time to do it now, we're going to leave the submission window open for 2 full weeks to give you time to record this. And just again, huge thanks all of you for being here. Hello to everyone in the live chat. Who have we got here this fine afternoon? I say fine afternoon, it's grey and grizzly. Hey, it's better than last Friday. I was nowhere near the studio and you were being conducted by a demon. Hello, Alison. Hello, Angela. Hello, Colette. Hello, Dave. Hello, Jill. Hello, Dorothy. Hello, Irena. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Jean. Hello, Jill. Hello, Kate. Hello, Mags. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Rona. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Susanna. And hello, Terry. Hello, Carolyn. And hello to everyone. Fabulous to see you all. So let's crack on with our broadcast today. Let's have Homechoir in the key of B flat, shall we, everyone? Nice deep breath and let's sing. Welcome everyone to an early Christmas sing and send. As I was saying in my little preamble there, this is not for us to perform anytime soon. This is so we can get those recordings in, I can mix them, and then we will have some brand new Christmas songs to share with the world and indeed with those people who are going to be on their own on Christmas Day with our Marmalade Christmas Day special. So today we're going to be singing Deck the Halls, multiple halls. We have plenty of room here in Homechoir. And we should be singing Little Donkey. We were going to do that lovely John Williams piece, Somewhere in My Memory. I've decided to substitute instead for Vince Guaraldi's Christmas Time Is Here. I just think it's a better fit thematically for why we're recording it. And then we'll finish off with John Gardner's The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir, the holly and the ivy. Now the way this works, as I'll explain again in a minute, listen to this on headphones, whether you're watching live or later on. Press record when I ask you to. We'll clap to synchronise so I can put them all together. You sing and then I say stop. And then at the end of the broadcast, I'll tell you what to do with those recordings. Okay, try and record in as quiet a space as possible. If you make a mistake, it does not matter at all. Just sing it and send it. hence the name. Now, after today, well, we're going to have some music. It isn't necessarily that festive, although Bring Us In Good Ale is a winter song. So this coming Monday, 11 a.m, we shall be singing cheery drinking songs. I shall be drinking the strong stuff, okay? A nice cup of the dark stout. That is coffee, everyone. But it's really, really good music on Monday. Do join us for Folk Monday at 11. And then it says the credo from the Little Organ Mass. It's not. It's Vivaldi Fecit Potentio. I just forgot to update the slide. But now you know what we're doing the week after next. So Vivaldi this coming week and Haydn the week after. And of course, if you enjoy Homechoir and you want to help us make these shows, continue to do these amazing projects, whether it's a groundbreaking, one of its kind, first of its kind, largest of its kind study like Sing for Happiness, whether it's supporting really fantastic charities like the Alzheimer's Society, Talk Club, or indeed Marmalade. Well, you can help support Homechoir by becoming one of our donors. We really couldn't do this without your help. And if you are already a supporter of Homechoir, we cannot thank you enough. If you want to find out how to do it, you can just buy us a cup of coffee. It all helps. We're a non-profit. It all goes back into making these shows. homechoir.org/donate. And huge thanks to all of you. Now, we've got a weekly email newsletter. This week, particularly important, as it's got not just the links and scores for the week ahead, but also the submission link for your recordings from today. So do make sure you're signed up for that. Again, that's at homechoir.org. And then you click sign up, fill in the very short form, and that's all you need to do. Some people still aren't getting their newsletters, so please try resubscribing. If that doesn't work, send Anna an email. That's Anna spelled A-N-A, just with one N, I should say, A-N-A @homechoir.org. And that will get you added to the list. And of course, if you tell us when your birthday is, we will sing you happy birthday as a lovely little clutch of birthdays to sing for people celebrating tomorrow and on Sunday. So Maria, Kathy, Joan, Gay, Siobhan and Dave, we will sing for you in a moment. But first of all, let's warm our voices up. And yes, the studio before long will be bedecked. But for now, I think we can just hold Christmas in our hearts and just take a couple of nice deep breaths in and out. Just in your own time and in your own way. Rolling your heads around. I see people in the live chat. Some people aren't feeling very well. Lots of love. Big hugs to you. Lots of people reflecting on the fact they're going through a tough time at the moment. Again, lots of love and big hugs to you. We hope that things improve for you, and just join us in a really, really good sing. It's a great way of taking you out of your life and infusing some joy. So let's breathe together, everyone, and blow the air away. And again, gather your breath in and blow it away from you. Great. And one more, big yawn. Stuff. Well done. And let's do some slightly festive warm-ups. So we'll have ho ho ho, everyone. Very nice again. Ho ho ho. Very nice. And then we'll have deck the halls. Very nice again. Deck the halls. Lovely. And then Santa Claus. Fabulous Santa Claus. Excellent. Now let it snow. And again, let it snow. Lovely. And then we'll have reindeer's nose. Excellent. Reindeer's nose. And one more. Fa la la. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll sing happy birthday for those wonderful home choristers here. So Maria, Kathy, Joan, Gay, Siobhan and Dave, many, many happy returns of the day to you. Hope you have a fabulous day tomorrow and on Sunday. Lots of love from all of us at Homechoir and all your friends around the world. Let's sing together. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maria, Kathy, Joan, Gay, Siobhan and Dave. Happy birthday to you and many more. Many happy returns of the day to all of you. And just a little reflection. I'm conducting the Bristol Cabot Choir now, having taken over at the beginning of September. I've been auditioning people to come and join the choir. What piece do I make them sing? All of them. Doesn't matter who they are, where they've come from. They all sing Happy Birthday. And I can't now play Happy Birthday without adding that on the end. And that's down to Homechoir. Well, there we go. Now then, we've done our warm-up. Our first song today is Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly. Now, to say again, if you're watching this and you're not in a position to record, or if you don't fancy recording, it's absolutely fine. Enjoy this sing-song. Some really, really good songs to sing through today. If you are recording, either watching live or later on, have your devices ready. What we're going to do is we're just going to remind ourselves how these songs go. We'll then press record, we'll clap to synchronise, we'll sing it, and then we'll stop the recording. And so you'll be sending me, hopefully by the end of today's broadcast, a total of 4 recordings. So Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly. We've got a simple version that we recorded a couple of years ago with the cantalet, of course, and it's in the key of D major. Okay, and so it goes. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Fill the mead cup, drain the barrel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Christmas carol, fa la 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 la. Now notice there's none of that fa la 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 stuff. It's just the same tune. Let's sing the first verse together, so we can just check how it goes. Ready? And it goes. Deck the hall with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Fill the mead cup, drain the barrel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Christmas carol, fa la 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 la. And that's it. Okay, notice we're trolling the ancient Christmas carol, and that last fa la 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 la. Verse 2, see the flowing bowl before us, strike the harp and join the chorus, follow me in merry measure while I sing of beauty's treasure. And then the last verse, which gets truer every year, fast away the old year passes. It's November the 7th, folks. Hail the new, ye lads and lasses, laughing, quaffing all together, heedless of the wind and weather, with a nice, hearty fa-la-la-la-la in between all of them. So I think a good straightforward way for us to start. So if you're singing along, get ready to sing. If you're recording, please do start your recording devices now. I'll give you a moment to do that because people will be scrambling now. Lovely. And those of you recording, and even if you're not, we can all clap to synchronise together. So I'm going to count to 3 and we'll all clap. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Many thanks indeed. Okay, all the way through, all 3 verses. Just have fun. It's Deck the Halls. Nice deep breath. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Fill the mead cup, drain the barrel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Christmas carol, fa la 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 la. Take a nice deep breath. Here we go. See the flowing bowl before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I sing of beauty's treasure, fa la 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 la. Last verse. Take a nice deep breath and let's sing it. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new, ye lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Laughing, quaffing all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la. Excellent job, everyone. Well done. And if I could ask you to stop your recording devices, that is one in the bag. As I say, if you aren't able to do this as you watch this stream, come back and do it. We're going to have this open for 2 weeks. It'd be great to have a submission from everyone watching, because just imagine being there on Christmas Day and being one of these people who's been sent this link, and you're clicking them. There's this bloke sitting in a room with it'll be mince pies and hats and so on, and he presses a button, and all of a sudden these lovely voices from all around the world all singing this Christmas music. That's why we're doing this. So well done, everyone. That's a great start. So we're going to move on from that, and we're going to sing a song which will be familiar to some, not all of you, but it's a song I have known my entire life. This, of course, is Little Donkey. And if you don't know this one, we'll sing it all the way through now as a bit of a revision, okay? And that if you're not ready to record it, you can come back and do it for me later on. And I do want you to sing this relatively straight. It's quite easy to sing this one as if we're in a junior school. Little donkey, little donkey. We want to sing it with lots of love and lots of affection for the donkey. Okay, so this is how it goes. This is not to record. This is a little bit of a revision, or even a vision if you haven't learned it before. So it goes like this. Little donkey on the dusty road, gotta keep on plodding onward with your precious load. Been a long time, little donkey, through the winter's night. Don't give up now, little donkey, Bethlehem's in sight. Ring out those bells tonight, Bethlehem, Bethlehem. Follow that star tonight, Bethlehem, Bethlehem. Little donkey had a heavy day. Little donkey carry Mary safely on her way. Little donkey carry Mary safely on her way. We do that one again. Little donkey carry Mary safely on her way. Isn't that a lovely song? It's ever so sweet. So that's that last bit, where it's little donkey carry Mary safely on. Now, if it's too high to go her way, just sing her way. I'm looking at you, altos and basses. So let's just sing that last bit. Little donkey carry Mary safely on her way. Very happy for people to go down at the bottom there if it's a bit on the high side. But keep the whole thing gentle, keep it really warm, keep it really loving. And let's clip-clop along together. And it's Bethlehem, not Bethlehem, if you don't mind, everyone. Just trying to move away from the junior school sound. So from the top, it's Little Donkey. Actually, before it is, we haven't started the recording yet, have we? I'm getting too carried away with the lovely music. Please start your recordings, everyone. Excellent. And let's clap. One clip of the hooves. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much indeed. Let's have an E-or for the choir after 3. 1, 2, 3. E-or. Not bad. I think you do better than that. 1, 2, 3. E-or. Very nice. Here it is. Little Donkey. Nice big smiles and deep breath. Here we go. Little donkey on the dusty road. Gotta keep on plodding onwards with your precious load. Been a long time, little Little donkey had a heavy day. Little donkey, carry Mary safely on her way. Now twice. Little donkey, carry Mary safely on her way. Little donkey, carry Mary safely on her way. Lovely. Well done. Let's stop our devices. And that's another one in the bag that will really put a smile on everyone's face. Well done, Homechoir. Fabulous. Now, those are two songs we'll sing in their entirety. This next one is not as well known as the first two, but it's absolutely gorgeous. You're all familiar with the fact that I love the music of Vince Guaraldi. I want to say a big hello to Helene at this point, who has very kindly sent me a whole load of Vince Guaraldi CDs. I just love his music. A native of San Francisco, his soundtrack to the Charlie Brown films from the 1960s and 70s, they're just compulsory Christmas listening for me. And this is a lovely bit of jazz. Now, we're going to take you through it. We're not going to sing the whole thing together. We're just going to do the first verse and the chorus and the reprise. And I might do a bit of doubling up when it comes to mixing this together. Okay, so let me take you through it. And remember, if you're not familiar with this one, listen along. You can come back and record this when you're ready. And just do your best with these recordings, folks. They don't have to be beautifully, highly polished and rehearsed. They just need to be sung from the heart. That's the most important thing. So this is how this one goes. And we need to get a bit more jazzy for this one. A bit cooler, a bit smoother. It goes like this. Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. Yuletide by the fireside and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, we'll be drawing near, all that we could always see, such spirit through the year. Okay, and that's all we're going to record on that one. Okay, just the verse, the little chorus in the middle, and the little reprise. And I think just before we hit record, because that one's probably the least known for everyone, let's just have that one more time. I'm obviously showing you where the tune is going. If it goes too high, feel like dropping down octaves or even leave out the high notes. But everyone, please sing along with this one. And let's keep it cool. Let's have it one more time before we record it. Here we go. Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, we'll be drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. There we go. Now there's people in the live chat saying they've never heard that one before. Well, we did teach on Homechoir, I think it was the year before last. It's all there for you if you want to go and watch it. But for now, let's record it. And remember, feel free to sing along. Come back and record it later on. But do give it a go. It's a lovely piece. So start your devices for me now, if you would. Thank you. And we're going to clap together in a really cool, jazzy way. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, man. In fact, could you all say for me after 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, man. And let's have a groovy. 1, 2, 3. Groovy. That wasn't bad. One more. 1, 2, 3. Groovy. Okay, from the top. Here we go. Nice deep breath. And Christmas time is here. Happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, we'll be drawing near. All that we could always see, such spirit through the year. Wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone. Do stop your devices. Thank you very much indeed. I see people in the live chat saying, I'd love to have a score. Problem is, it's a piece that's well and truly in copyright. I can't share the score without breaking all sorts of laws, and I'm sure you wouldn't want me to do that. So do your best with it. It's a piece that if you can try and learn music by ear where possible, it really does help develop your skills. And we did teach it on Homechoir a couple of years ago. Look it up. Christmas time is here, Homechoir, and it'll take you straight to the rehearsal. But we're going to wrap up today with John Gardner's The Holly and the Ivy. Another one I can't share the score for because it is copyright, but the music is so straightforward, I think we can all agree. Okay, so it goes. The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. Let's try that slowly. And the holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. Excellent. Then we sing the chorus, which goes up and comes down again. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. Okay, again, if it goes too high, feel free to leave out any notes that go off the top of the page for you. Let's sing the rising of the sun. 2, 3. For the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. Excellent. Now that's the first bit of recording we'll be doing. Then we're going to skip ahead. In fact, what we'll do, actually, we'll let it run. We sing the chorus twice, then there's a key change. Okay, we go up. When we get to the chorus, then it's the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir, aya, choir, aya. Okay, we'll sing that chorus a couple of times, and then there's one more key change. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir, aya, aya. Okay, choir, aya, aya, when we're up in that higher key. Again, any notes that are too high, either go down the octave or leave them on the page. Okay, let's do a quick practice with that one, and then we'll sing it. Let's do the first verse and chorus. Here it is from the top, and keep it light and fun, because that's the whole point of this one. The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. Fabulous. Now, in order to make life easy for all of us, just bear with me a moment. I've just spotted it would help if the words I'm asking you to sing are the correct ones, wouldn't it? Of all the trees that are in the wood. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, and remember, if it's too high, sing the notes that fit for you, okay? Leave out the notes that are too high. Go down the octave. Do what you need to do. Do as you would do in a setting where you were singing this in a large room full of people, because that's going to be the effect of this when it's all mixed together. So, start your devices. Thank you. And let's clap in a really festive, cheery, holly-filled way. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Fabulous. So we're going to take it from the top. We're just going to sing the choruses after the first verse. I'll cue you for each one, and follow me for the choir aya or choir aya aya. All right. So here we go from the top. Nice deep breath. 2, 3, 4. The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. Verse 2. We're going to do this first chorus again with just the one choir. Okay, take a nice deep breath. Here we go. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. Now, we've changed key, so now we're going to sing choir aya. All right? And the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir aya. Do that one again with the two choirs. Don't forget to bop along. Take a nice deep breath, and off we go. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir aya. Okay, now key change. Tight trousers time, folks. So 3 choirs. And the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir aya aya. And there's going to be one more of those. Deep breath. And the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir aya aya. There you go. Please do stop your devices, folks. Send that in. And don't, as I say, don't worry if it's high. It is high. One of the great things about that piece is listening to a massive cathedral full of people, including the whole congregation, and all of the dads have been dragged along, trying to make the best of that. It's going to sound fantastic. So please send everything in to us. Now, how do you do that? There's a link in the description of this fabulous video we've just recorded. You click on it, it takes you to a Google form. You click the submit button, and you can drag and drop and upload your files directly to our Dropbox. All right. You've got 2 weeks to do it. Please don't send these by email, because they'll be way too big. and it will crash our email system. Use the link in the description, and please accept genuinely our huge thanks, all of you, because this really is a big deal. We were asked by Marmalade specifically to do another broadcast after last year. Apparently it really helped hundreds of people around the country who were on their own on Christmas Day. I see from the live chat that there are a few people who are going to be in that situation on Christmas Day, and just think about having that lovely moment of connection with your fellow home choristers. I'll be there in the live chat 11 o'clock Christmas morning. I can't promise that I'll be in anything other than pajamas and dressing gown, but we will be there on Christmas Day for those who need us, and your singing is going to be a big part of really cheering up a whole load of very, very lonely people. So thanks, Homechoir. Have a great weekend. Join me on Monday for some good ale. I know it's fairly early, but it'll be alcohol free, don't worry. And then Wednesday, some lovely Vivaldi to cheer you right up. And we've got a fun Friday to remember as well next week. Enjoy your weekend. Take care. See you soon.